spinach and prune stew. It's very simple and I will begin right now. First we need one sliced onion, which I have here, and I pour it in here, right? Then I will add about half a kilogram or about let's say about 10 ounces of chopped beef stew. Then what I will do is start. Okay. I add a little bit of oil. And about half teaspoon full of turmeric. Yeah, about this much turmeric, right? Okay. We wait about 5-10 minutes for it to heat and to. So now we are frying it so this is one onion sliced here, plus about half a kilogram of red meat, or about 10 ounces of red meat. I'm using beef, but I can use also lamb. In fact, I can also use chicken. Doesn't make any difference. What I'm doing is I'm waiting for the meat to change color. The meat should become brown. It was red before, now it's becoming brown. Okay, at this stage we are going to add about 3-4 cups of water to it. 4 cups of water. Now that we have added 4 cups of water, we will put the lid on the saucepan and wait for it to cook. It will take about 1 hour to cook. Meanwhile, we have about let's say about 16 ounces of spinach. Yeah, some people these are baby spinach. Yeah, so some people, they would like to chop it into smaller pieces, but I wouldn't do that. What I do is I pour all of it As you can see, I emptied the spinach in the saucepan like this, and you can see it has filled up the saucepan like this. The 16 ounce is this much in the saucepan, but by the time I boil the water from this, you can see it will become a very small volume. We'll see. Okay, as you can see, only after a few minutes the spinach has already shrunk into half the volume it had just a few minutes ago. So we just keep on heating it until it loses considerable amount of its water content. See, as you can see, it's shrinking. Before we had this pan, this saucepan was full of spinach, but now the size is shrinking. Okay, at this stage, as you can see, it has already lost its water content, and now we can add a little oil to it. And we are going to fry it just a little bit. We don't want to make it taste bitter. We are sauteing it. See, all that spinach has become only this much. That's really funny. At this stage, what we are going to do is add the spinach to our meat here and let it cook So here we add just a little bit of salt, not too much. And a little bit of garlic pepper seasoning. And our prunes, about 10 or 12 of prunes to it. And give it a stir like this. So we'll wait for about 1 hour. We put the lid on. Okay, now it has been about 1.5 hours. Our stew is cooking, and I'm going to add some other ingredients to it, such as half of lemon juice, just about half spoonful of sugar, about this is pomegranate molasses. You can get it from a store. I'm going to add about 1 spoon of this. And finally, about a pinch of saffron. I think saffron also makes it delicious. Then I'm going to mix it. And allow it to cook for another 15 minutes. Okay, so now as you can see, the color is just right, and the texture, wow, it looks really good, and and delicious. So now you know how to make خورشت فسنجون or خورشت فسنجون با آلو, or spinach and yellow prune stew, which has meat and spinach and all the ingredients that I already mentioned.